Hey guys, so lunchtime here. I'm excited about it, and I always get excited for lunch. If you couldn't tell, but I got Taco John's today. I keep hearing this commercial for this thing called the Apple Grande, and I'd never heard of it. Did some research. Turns out this thing I think is kind of like the McRib, but for Taco John's, because it's something that comes back every once in a while. When it does, you have the fans that reach to it. Actually, in the commercial, they say it has an underground following, and I was like, whoa, when they said that sounds really cool. You don't hear that very often when it comes to talking about like fast food. I thought underground. Now I'm interested when you use words like that automatically. But basically, this thing is like a apple dessert that's on like this taco pizza crust thing, and it's got cheese on top of it. I know that's kind of weird. So we're going to try it, see what it is, because I'm curious just by the whole cheese thing. I also got my first Nachos Navidad of the season. You can't go wrong with those. I cannot wait for the Feliz Navidad commercials they always play. But here it is. This is it. The Apple Grande. Let's give it a try. Probably shouldn't be eating dessert first. I know that's breaking the rules, but I got to do it. I got to try it. So let's bite in. I'm going to try to get the cheese and everything in this first bite. Oh my gosh. That was a big crack. I did not think about the logistics of this before biting into it. I'm okay though. I'm safe. And I ended up folding it on top of each other to make like another sandwich. Let's take one more bite. You know, it's actually pretty good. It's weird, but I like it. I can see why people like to return to it every year. It's different and it's unique. Definitely a lot different than a McRib. But believe it or not, the cheese actually goes with the apple. I can't believe I'm saying that. Thumbs up from me. Not sure if I'm ready to join the underground following, but maybe after a few more I will be. Okay, so random thing to add to the end of this video. I'm in the studio doing research for radio. I know, it's weird, but it's part of the job. I promise it's very important. Not life-saving, but really, really important. Anyway, I was looking and this thing came up for this restaurant called Ben's Fresh. And it's out in New York, so it's kind of far away. But speaking of like weird combos with desserts, you know, here in Iowa, we love chili with cinnamon rolls. That's like a big thing here. Going back to like my school lunch days, I remember people would dip their cinnamon rolls in the chili even. But anyway, this Ben's Fresh place, they make cinnamon roll breakfast sandwiches. I'll put a picture of it right here so you can see it. And I think I can't lie, that looks pretty incredible. I would try that. It's kind of crazy, but definitely you would get that sweet taste with the breakfast items. Kind of reminds me of maybe like a really extreme McGriddle from McDonald's. So I might have to try one of those if I ever am in New York, that is. Again, I was there once and it was fun, but it was kind of overwhelming. I like Iowa.